Hello, and thank you for joining us. Today, I'm pleased to present highlights of Ghana's Producer Price Index, or PPI for short, for December 2025. Let's start by explaining what the PPI is. The PPI measures how prices are changing for goods and services at the factory gate, meaning the prices producers receive before the product reaches shops and consumers. This helps us understand what is happening to production costs across the economy. Now, the headline numbers. In December 2025, the Producer Price Index was 266.0, up from 261.1 in December 2024, translating into a year-on-year producer inflation of 1.9% in December 2025. In simple language, prices received by producers in December 2025 were on the average 1.9% higher than they were a year earlier. This year-on-year rate is higher than November 2025, which recorded 1.3%. This is an increase of 0.6 percentage points, showing that producer prices rose faster over the year in December than they did in November 2025. Now let's look at month-on-month inflation, which compares December to the previous month, that's November. In December 2025, month-on-month producer inflation was negative 0.8%. This means that producer prices fell by 0.8% between November and December 2025. So here's a key message. Even though producer prices were higher than a year ago, they actually fell slightly over the past 1 month. Looking across sectors, inflation pressures were not the same everywhere. Mining and quarrying recorded 3.3% in December 2025, up from 2.3% in November, making it one of the key upward drivers. Manufacturing was low at 0.1%, down from 0.5% in November, showing easing pressures in that subsector. Electricity and gas remained elevated, recording an inflation rate of 6.1%, up from 4.0% in November 2025. Construction recorded 1.9%, up from 0.7% in November 2025. In the services sector, transport and storage recorded negative inflation of 3.7%, whilst accommodation and food services recorded negative inflation of 3.2%. This means that farm gate prices for transport and storage reduced by 3.7% between December 2024 and December 2025, whilst that for accommodation and food services reduced by 3.2% over the same period. Inflation for information and communication was, however, 1.7% in December 2025, up from 1.5% in November 2025, bringing the inflation in the entire services sector to 0.6%. Now, what does this mean for stakeholders? For households and consumers, I encourage value-based spending, comparing prices carefully and adjusting purchases towards more stable price items. So for businesses, the focus should be on improving efficiency and productivity and reinvesting savings from easing input costs into technology, skills, and stronger supply chains. For government, continue reducing structural production costs by strengthening energy supply, transport infrastructure, and logistics systems. Before I close, I want to sincerely appreciate our market players, market readers, and all stakeholders who supported this statistical work. And to the hard-working staff of the Ghana Statistical Service, thank you for your dedication and professionalism. The Ghana Statistical Service remains fully committed to providing timely, accurate, relevant, and credible statistics to support evidence-based decision-making for national development. Thank you.